Okay, hi, my name's Amanda Weiss. I am a wife to my husband of 11 years. I'm a mom of three. I have three sons. We live in rural Alaska, where I've lived a lot of my life and where I was born and raised. Since becoming a mom, well, a little bit of my backstory. I was a fishery biologist for the Alaska Department of Fish and Game. Then I had my son in 2013. He was actually born with medical complication that was totally unknown to us. And it kind of threw us, I don't know, it was one of those things that just kind of threw us for a big loop. He's totally fine today, but he was born with something called craniosynostosis and he needed a major repair of his skull. But I just mentioned that because it's one of those things that like life kind of threw at us and we didn't really know how to handle. We just handled it. So I stayed at work for till he was 15 months old, till he was through his surgery. My work was often like go out in the field, work overtime during the summer during like commercial fishing season, which was great and fun until I had a baby. And then my husband was also gone for weeks at a time during the summer with his busy job on a fishing vessel or on a research vessel for Fish and Game. So anyway, all that to say, I left my full-time job when my son was 15 months. And I immediately started working part-time, and then I left my part-time job when my second son was born. So since then, I've kind of been just looking for ways to like supplement my family without necessarily like going back to a regular 9 to 5 job. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so about Q. So where I am with Q, I'm an executive ambassador. I'm running for Elite, and we'll talk about what that means as we go. But we are, as a company, in 23 countries and growing. We are having like explosive growth right now. Our company does things that like other health and wellness companies don't really do yet, or are just starting to maybe do, but we're like way ahead of the game. And I'll talk about that with our products too, but it's just super cool. So we're really exploding in the market. We've got distribution centers like placed like strategically in the world, which really primes us for large scale growth. And we've had 1,200% growth since the company relaunched in 2018. And this is why. So this is our founder, Mark Wilson. He actually played for the NFL, which I think is pretty cool. After that, he retired and he had a really successful career in real estate in Seattle, in the Seattle area. And then he retired from that. And that didn't even last a year because he was like, I'm bored and I need to do something else. And he felt called to do something more. So he started Q Sciences. And then he met Jake Spencer, and Jake had been in network marketing for like 10 years. And Jake basically came in and did like an audit of the company. He had seen the products through like his CrossFit gym, I believe. And he really loved the products. So he was curious. And he was like, the products are great. The marketing isn't, and the comp plan isn't. So we need to fix that. And he had all kinds of ideas and a lot of experience to bring to the table. So he sat down and wrote the new comp plan in a day. And yeah, he partnered with Mark as the president, and the rest is history. They relaunched in 2018 as the company that we see now. So our products, I love talking about our products. We have super cool products. So on our top line there, they're not all hemp, but some of them are hemp products. I love the hemp personally. It really helps me just like focus, and it's been a really cool product. Also because we put it not only just as an oil, but like in different products like drink mixes, which makes it really easy to take. And then we have, let's see, vitamin sprays. I want to touch on those too. Those are super cool because they are sublingual. They get absorbed really quickly. And it's the best way to take your vitamins and get like actual absorption. Also, our B vitamins are methylated, which you don't find all the time, and makes them, again, more like usable by your body. And the bottom row there, the Q Core, I wanted to point out. I love that it's called Q Core because to me, it's like kind of, it's the core for your body, like what your body needs, but it's also like the core of the company. It's the most reordered thing on AutoShip for good reason. It works super well. It's great for brain health. It's great for physical health. It's great for gut health. It's a trio. So it includes a multi and an anti-inflammatory. They're all herbal though. And Q-Biotics, which is a probiotic. Works super well. We have the kids core too, which is similar thing for kids, except it's all in one powder. And then, yeah, we have some other like shake mixes, the greens I love. Oh, and the sport. I can't go without mentioning that because my husband's like obsessed with the sport. He works night shift and he uses it all the time. Like he's got his whole night shift crew hooked on Q Sport. Okay, so a little more in depth about hemp. So I want to talk about, like, you might see me, I put hemp in my coffee in the mornings every morning, and it just helps me like start my day. I'm not diagnosed ADHD, but I feel like I struggle with a lot of things that people with ADHD probably struggle with. The more I read about it, the more I hear about it. I really struggle with focus. I struggle with anxiousness, things like that. Being able to like stay on task and just feeling settled and content. And I feel like if I take hemp in the morning, it really helps me start out my day like feeling like I can take it on. We have THC-free options. There's really low THC in hemp anyways, but some people need THC-free options like for their job. So we offer that. Oh, it's water soluble. So that, I know that's counterintuitive that oil could be water soluble, but we have a special technology that makes it so that you can mix it with your drinks, and it's also more bioavailable to your body that way. Oh yeah, and good flavors. I love the mocha. I put in my coffee. It's so good. And then we have unflavored berry and cinnamon too. Okay, this is the other product I really want to talk about, collagen. I did not know how well the collagen would work until I tried it. I was like, oh, collagen is really good for you. It supports all your body systems. I just took A&P1 this year, and I just learned about like collagen is in so many support structures in our body, our bones, our skin, like basically all connective tissue. So it was no surprise to me that like collagen is really important. Also, we don't replace it naturally as much after the age of like 25. So I had no doubt it was important, but I didn't know like how dramatic the effects would be, even after just 2 weeks. I'm just blown away. I use the Reform. It's so good for skin, hair, and nails. For me, I especially saw a difference in my skin. And then the Rebuild is like for workout recovery, muscle building, and like joint health, connective tissue rebuilding. And they're both collagen. They both have like, the Rebuild has like glucosamine and chondroitin in it. And then like the Reform has it has biotin and resveratrol, just like, and B vitamins, like things that are really good for your skin as well. Okay, other thing, terpenes. These are new. You might have heard of terpenes before, but no other company's doing them like we are. I love that they're just called like what they do. So chill is for like anxiousness, and comfort is for pain. And they don't come from hemp. That's what's so cool about them. Most terpenes come from a hemp plant, and it's still the terpenes from that plant, but it is hemp based. And so what our company did was take them from like all other plants, like lavender, rosemary, stuff like that. They take basically the part of the plant that has the desired effect, and they've made an elixir out of it. Just super innovative and pretty amazing. Okay, and this is the guy behind all that. Dr. Stephen Kimberly, he's our Chief Science Officer. I love his backstory too, so I like to talk about it a little bit. He is not only an MD, but he's also a naturopath, which is pretty amazing. He got his MD, and then after working as an MD, went back to school to become a naturopath. He was also the former senior editor at WebMD for 15 years. And he's behind all these like cutting edge innovative products. He just loves to create things that help people's health, and it shows. So that's really cool. And I'm going to hand it over to Erin. She's going to tell you about the business, and she's going to share her story about why she joined Q.
Yes, I have to unmute myself. Hi, you guys. I'm Erin Carricker. I am on the same team with Amanda, and I actually live in Juneau, Alaska. I am a mom of 3 and a first grade teacher. So if her and I are any testimony that busy moms can make a living doing this, It's right here. So yeah, we started working together just, gosh, not even 5 months ago. And it's been phenomenal what our team has created. And just the diverse community that we have is really, really cool. And we all have, I would say, like the umbrella culture of just supporting each other with this health and wellness company and financial freedom. So if you want to go to the next slide. There we go. So there are a couple different ways that you can join our company, but the one that I love talking about the most is just becoming an ambassador. And all that means is that through your phone, you are able to have your own e-commerce store. And you might think like, well, what does that mean? What does that entail? It's the easiest thing ever. And how Q created it is so beneficial to the consumer and the ambassador. So you're basically like becoming your own franchisee for $39.95 a year. So when you pay that $39.95, they give you your own website. You get all the support from the company as far as people ordering, customer support, delivery, tracking the packages, exchanges, anything like that. That is nothing that you have to take care of. You're always there to support your team and your customers, but you don't ever inventory. You don't have to do anything like that you would need to do if you're running your own business. And there are a couple girls on our team that actually have their own businesses on the side. And when they lay out all the fees and monthly things that they have to pay for owning their own business, website or brick and mortar, the fact that we just have to pay $39 is pretty awesome. And if you want to go to the next slide. And if you are interested in just trying the products, you just want to use the products, you just want to support your friend that's here, you heard about the collagen or the terpenes or the vitamin sprays, and you're like, okay, I need to get my hands on that, you can become a customer. There's two kinds of customers, retail and preferred. I always recommend preferred customers because it's $10 a year and you get the wholesale pricing, which is 25% off. So it's kind of a no-brainer. And there's no business involved in it. You order when you want, you order what you want. And we always have a 30-day empty bottle guarantee on all of our items that we carry. So that it's really zero risk in what you're doing. And as far as you kind of making that decision, like, okay, now I love the products, or you know what, I love what Amanda's saying, and I want to join this team. I want to be a part of this growth. I'm at home, or I'm transferring into a different business. I'm coming up with a plan B. I am bored with the job that I have. I want to make more money. Whatever the reason is, there's a place for you here on our team. And we really walk you through every step and work with you on whatever goal you have. So Amanda and I, we honestly talk, gosh, if not every day, every other day, on what her goals are, how I can help her, how her team's growing, what needs she has, what training she needs, what leadership she wants, all of those things. We're here to support her and her whole team. So Amanda mentioned that she is an executive. She was able to hit executive in just a few months here at Q. And so that means she has a 1,500 OV, which is a volume for her team. And that's not just her orders, that's everyone below her is bringing in that volume as well. And she is making $250 a month. So she's easily paying for her own products and she's putting money in her pocket. She's working towards elite, and she is going to get there so soon because her team is growing like crazy. And that is 4,500 volumes. So that's basically 45 orders under her team, but it's a huge jump in pay. So she would be making $750 a month. And then if she sustains that rank for 2 months, she gets a $1,500 bonus. So it's pretty amazing. And then that is the other way that she can make money. She's also going to be making money from the financial freedom movement. So what that is it's something super exclusive to Q ambassadors. It's one thing that preferred customers cannot get. And for some people, that's enough of a reason right there to be an ambassador. You can honestly have access to one of the 8 financial freedom movement advisors the day you enroll. You can email them, schedule an appointment with them, and they do some really awesome things that we'll show you in the next slide. What you have access to. So it was developed by Jake Spencer's wife, Sarah. She is super passionate about financial freedom, has a lot of experience in different companies in this area. And she literally, this is her baby. So it is a branch of Q. And you're going to hear a lot of marketing companies that really flash like the we give away free cars, we give away fancy trips, we give away, I don't even know. The cars is kind of the biggest one. They're never free, right? Nothing's ever free. And that's really just a debt that you're accruing on yourself, whether you really wanted it or not. You're kind of in this glitz and glamour thinking, oh, my new car, yay. And, we have a couple people who no longer are with that company and actually had to pay off that car to get out of that loan. So that is not anything we recommend here. And the coolest part is, although people are making amazing money here, we really pride ourselves on all these things listed here. So eliminating debt, not accruing more debt. Our president is so strong in his fact that when you start making a really good paycheck, that is not the month to go out and buy that new car that you dreamed of for 5 years, the first time you get a good paycheck. He believes in saving. He believes in making a game plan, having retirement. He helps people with 401ks. He helps with life insurance, whatever you need to stabilize your family. That is the bread and butter of this company. And in the convention that I've been to, and in many of these calls, we have our own financial freedom Facebook page and Instagram account. We are constantly sharing real life testimonies of people whose lives have been changed with minimal amount of money coming in. So you don't need to make $50,000 a month here to get the amazing benefits that Q offers. So like I was saying, when Amanda hits Elite, she will be getting $100 a month in addition to her monthly paycheck in a debt of her choice. It could be a phone payment, a car payment, a retirement account, whatever she wants. And Q doesn't say, oh, here, Amanda, put it in your bank. I promise you're going to pay that bill, right? No, they actually get her information of what account she wants it to go to, and they make a payment directly to that institution or that car loan or whatever it is that you want. So it starts at 100. When you hit bronze, it's 200. Silver is 300, and gold and above, they're paying $400 a month in addition to your monthly check. So that is a huge perk in this company, and no other e-commerce network marketing company is doing that around. So if it's something that you decide to do and you're like, okay, well, what does that mean? How are you really going to help me, right? Everyone says they're going to help, but then there's no one there. Well, I can guarantee you that is not how it is here. We have honestly the most simple onboarding and training that Jake Spencer designed himself. We have access to not only corporate trainers and training from Jake Spencer and people that are right below him all the time, but we also have amazing mentors at all levels who are really tap rooting in and helping everyone in the company, no matter your rank. So we have plug and play systems, and we really encourage you to earn as you're learning. It says here, earn before you learn, but really you're learning from day one. So the day you enroll, you are able to earn money as long as you are plugging into those systems and putting your all in. It's so simple. It's so fun. And it's really an awesome way to help your family get to the next step that you're looking for.
And I didn't do a very good job of edifying you, Erin. Erin is a bronze leader with this company. And she's been my leader since day one, and she's been an amazing mentor and just like, it really works just the way we laid out. We help you through everything. And if you are willing to learn and want to, be involved and basically, follow the system, then it works. And she is like perfect testament to that.
Thanks, Amanda. And like I said, the cool thing is in this company, and I feel like it's so important to acknowledge this today, is like we're all from super diverse backgrounds, super diverse like beliefs, loves, interests, but we all have the same interest and support for each other in this business and as people. So it's really cool because when I went to the convention, I literally saw 18-year-old men, choosing not to go to college in their little ties, coming to the convention every day, so excited and nervous, to moms with strollers, pushing around a baby, listening to the convention, to, me who got like a weekend away from my family and I like didn't know what to do with myself, right? And then there's like a 65-year-old lady, taking notes in the back, probably doesn't even use a cell phone. That's kind of me. Maybe she does use a cell phone, but like she's just doing it her way. There are people ranking in this company that have 100 followers, 50 followers. It's not something where you need to fit a certain box to be successful here. It's really your inner drive and what you want for yourself, whether it's just paying for the products, whether it's taking the place of a second income, or whether it's, okay, I want to do this instead of the career that I have now. So many different options and so many ways to succeed. Like Amanda said, it's really just what you want for yourself, and we meet you there with those needs, and we help you get there. So I think that's all I have.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Erin. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording here.